Yeah, chug. Hello, I'm Tuck Fard, and this is the Tuck Fard podcast. Now today, we've got our first guest, the first time we've ever had an official guest, Mr. Christian Carter. Thank you. I'm going to open by saying I am the newest affiliate of, look at this, Hillbilly Nation. You use the code pawpawspiss. Spelling's not the exact same, so we're going to flash that across the screen. Hell yeah, we'll flash that across the screen. You get 10% off. The pawpawspiss bucket saga has done well for my platform, and it's a lot of funny shit that's just like, damn, you can't write that. And then I got to talking to Mr. Christian here, and you've seen that bucket.
Yeah, I have.
Well, you've seen that bucket. What was in that bucket?
It was shit and piss.
So you would go, where was the bucket located?
Well, his bed was facing this way towards the door, and his bucket would be right there by the window. When you look in or look through his window, it's like right there on the floor by his bed.
About how many chihuahuas do you think there were?
About 20 of them.
About 20 of them at one point? About the goat?
There's one. Oh, that sucker got it all.
How did you end up over there? Like, what happened? Like, how did you end up roped into this goat fuck?
Well, my mom, she went over, and that's when we got sent there to foster care, and that's when everything started. It was from that day. First day is when I learned about the pawpawspiss bucket, because they made me go out there and dump it every weekend, and then I'd put it right there, dead center of the window, where it's supposed to be every day. And then there's this weird neighbor, like right there beside their place, and he would always come over, sell him his stuff, and then he would sell it to that pawpawspiss bucket guy, and they would make me go in the back, try to help them roll it up in them little plastic things, and then bring them back in a bag. And then if somebody came over to buy, he would send one of us out there to get it.
And you were a foster kid?
Yes, I was.
You were a foster kid, and they made you empty the fucking piss bucket.
Yep.
See that?
Oh, it sucked.
See that? And they're not allowed to have foster children anymore, I don't believe.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. No. See, that is a damn shame. So yesterday, when you got to drinking, you had a bigger smile on your face about that. You were kind of like, fuck, it happened.
It's funny.
Damn, it fucking happened.
It's funny to look back on them days and tell about it.
Yeah, it's like, goddamn, you survived. That had to be hell.
Oh, it was. It was hell and back.
They really liked their dogs. There was the pit bull. And then there was the pit bull goat incident. You want to tell me what happened with the pit bull goat incident?
It was on a really early morning, and then all we started hearing this pit bull, the white one that they was saying there, it started making noise with the goat. We came outside and looked out off the porch, and there was the pit bull inside the cage going at that goat. And then we ran inside and grabbed one little wooden bat and then a regular bat, went out there, tried to beat him off of it. He wouldn't let go of that goat's leg.
Broke the leg, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. We tried everything to get it off. We couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't get him to let that goat go.
No.
Oh.
It was crazy.
You were already going through some of the worst shit of your fucking life. I am sure that the events that led up to you being in foster care were probably unpleasant experiences, and then somehow the government sent you to a place that if they have ever been there, they would not send a foster kid to.
Oh yeah, I know.
If they had you emptying a bucket of piss and shit because Papa wouldn't just go to a toilet.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a definite failure of the system to a great extent.
Foster system's been broken for decades.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a very nuclear family up until God damn, dude. My mom and dad got divorced when I was like 30 fucking years old, and then Dad went and got an annulment. I don't know how that works, but so in the eyes of God, it annuls it through the church. So it's like God forgets about it. I am a bastard. I wasn't a bastard till I was 30 years old. And now it's all fucked up.
First you were a son of a bitch, now you're just a bastard.
Dude, it's a fucking mess. But sometimes shit just happens. The way I heard you telling those stories yesterday, when you were just drinking and having a good time, comfortable in an environment around your bros, fuck, it was funny. You had me cracking up. You were like, yeah, and then it fucked it up. You know, the fucking dog ripped the goat's leg off. Or fucking there's a bucket of piss and shit right over there by the window. You know what I mean? It was also inspirational because I handle a lot of shit that way myself. If I'm not laughing, I'm crying, bro. Like, there's no in between for me. Like, I'm straight as an arrow, but I am bipolar, you know? So, but it was definitely, it was inspirational to see somebody being able to just fucking laugh at shit being fucked up. It was cool to see, because I was like, dude, I can't imagine going through that shit. That shit had to fucking suck, you know? But you had an inspirational sort of attitude about it, man. And I was like, damn. But I'm over here fucking shit talking the shit out of him, and I never thought, I saw it from my perspective of that fucking shit going on up the road. And then I met you, and then I started hearing your perspective on it. I'm like, God dang, that is the power of perspective. That had to be some terrible fucking times for you. And I'm over here like, hard. But you had this emotional survivor's attitude about it, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
But in the day,
How many years were you there?
About like a whole year, like kind of like a whole and a half year, however you want to say it. And then that's when I left.
How old were you when you were there?
I would say about 17 at the time.
17. Wow. So you're aware of a lot, but then still in a fucked up situation.
Oh yeah. As soon as I turned 18, I was out of that bitch.
Wow.
Dude, I think I talked to you one day when their dogs kept coming down to the house, and there was the incident.
You probably have.
Because you were probably the one that told you, because you were like nice, but it was an attitude of there's nothing I can fucking do about it. When I talked to you, I'm pretty sure it was, their dogs kept coming down there, and then there was a different one that come down and was chasing the chickens around. And I went up there, I was like, hey, like, is this y'all's dog that's down there chasing the chickens? Because, you know, like, really appreciate it if it didn't. And I was like, is it mean or anything? And whoever it was, maybe you said no, but watch out for that white pit bull that chewed something's leg off the other day. And I was like, God damn.
And that's something that I probably did say that.
That was probably, yeah. But you were like, sorry, bro. But I thought you were one of them, if you will. I'm like, why doesn't he fucking care? There was nothing you could have done.
Nope.
That perspective.
Sure.
Fuck, dude, that sucks. There is no way in the world that there was like legal treatment of children going on behind those. Oh, tell them about the DIY double wide. Where they ratchet strap two trailers together door to door.
Oh my God. From the inside, you can, like, it's two trailers right there in the middle. You can still see the crack in the floor where they still get, and there's some tape on it, and there's a ratchet strap and a bungee cord by the bathroom door holding up the ceiling. Yeah, it's crazy.
You think they cooked in there?
Yeah, they did. Cause you can smell it when you're in there. It's like it hits you as soon as you walk in the door.
Yeah.
It's all burned down now, isn't it?
Oh,
dude.
Gone.
Oh, I got to tell you a story about that one. One there.
I watched that motherfucker burn up.
Oh yeah.
Tell us the story. If you want to tell us the story, go ahead and tell us the story. How'd that go?
My mom was staying there at the time when I was there. And then when me and my buddy walked out to the barn, my mom was out there at the side of the trailer cooking. And then it went up in flames, and then it started going. It caught onto the fumes in the whole trailer. It blew it up with all. And there was about 7, 8 dogs in that sucker at the time when it happened.
Cooking food, not meth, but cooking food.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't think was cooking a batch or.
Oh
No, it was meth.
it was meth. It was meth.
'Cause you can smell it in the air.
I
When
thought you were saying like
No,
someone was cooking dinner and then something happened. That's hilarious.
No, a batch. Cooking a batch.
Cooking a batch.
No, I
The
won't.
crazy thing is, she told me after the day she done it. She called me and told me that when I left.
Yeah.
Dude, the people across the road from there told me that they had seen 2 5-gallon gas cans right in front of that son of a bitch the night before. I watched that motherfucker go, because they were burning shit up there all the damn day. There was always a mountain of fire up there. But I wake up 3, 4 in the morning, every single morning I gotta piss. So I usually, 90% of the time, I'll go outside, smoke a cigarette, because I kind of want some nicotine anyway, because I'm heavily addicted. But then, it's crazy how that works. They got me good. They got me good right at 13. Them cocksuckers. Big tobacco cocksuckers. How are you going to make me love cigarettes and then not give me the flavored ones, bitches?
What was your favorite flavor?
The only one I ever got to try was lemon. No, I got chocolate too. I got to try lemon and I got to try chocolate. The chocolate ones I fucking found in some bullshit bin in a place in Louisville. I just now remembered that because my grandma bought me that pack of cigarettes. Oh man, I miss my grandma. Damn.
Your flavored cigarettes, I love it.
Well, I mean, I was already over 18. I was just broke.
Oh,
I was living in my car. You know,
as that happens, you know.
It does happen. That sucks. Living in a car sucks. But no, you might have to stand up and burp a little bit. I don't know where you're putting all that beer.
Oh, I'm good.
I take shits bigger than you.
I'm good.
Hell yeah, fuck it. Well, that 12 pack's yours. That's
There's even some times where, you remember where that white little bus was in the front yard?
uh-huh.
There was times where I had to go there and sleep at night because all that fume through there. It was crazy.
You mean it's not fun to sleep in a meth lab?
No, it can actually probably even kill you. But no, I fucking woke up. I walk outside and I go to piss, and I realize out of my peripherals as I'm smoking my cigarette that the fire over there is over the trees this time instead of just seeing it through the treetops. And I was like, no fucking way.
God.
And the one side's going up, and then there's like people gathering around outside, and one person goes, fire. And then nobody else panicked. They all just sat there and watched it eat up the other one. And fucking that son of a bitch burned for probably 30 minutes before anybody even fucking called about it. Yeah, and I stood there and watched that son of a bitch burn up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was like, oh, damn. But I tell you one thing that place did for everybody on my road is it kept property taxes down.
Oh, yeah, it did a good deed. That's what I would say. That fire did a good deed.
Well, when that place was there, the fire cleaned the place up a little bit, but it'd keep property, and the cops would always be there. They never fucked around at my house. Because they were just like, as long, they were always there, and the cops didn't even want to come out for anything else. You know what I mean? Like, they're not looking.
Gone and the cops are gone.
They meet their quota out in that area of this one place alone. It's like the asshole of the county. It's a little redheaded stepchild of the county. But it really is a beautiful place, man, and I hope no more people move there ever.
Oh, yeah.
Please do me a favor. There is a neighborhood going in up the road, put in by the Kentucky Land Company on a farm they got dirt cheap. Now they're trying to do a quick money grab. And it's going to change my way of life if a bunch of fucking houses end up over there. They're trying to put like between 30 and 60 fucking homes, and they're fucking disrespectfully fucking the whole place up. And that's just not how we roll out there. I don't give a fuck, dude. Please do not buy any of those properties. If you're going to, just buy them fucking all and tell the land company to fucking suck a wiener. Because it changes it culturally. We all live out there because we want to be left the fuck alone. We do not want a dense population, and we go through other trials and tribulations, you know, like tweakers and things, because that's a sacrifice you make to be left the fuck alone. And then this land company getting this.
Well, you get to do what you want to do, and the method down the road gets to
Yes,
do what he wants to do.
yes, and no cop. Yeah, but people don't really bother each other that much.
Sure.
You know, every once in a while somebody gets shot or something, but that's between them.
Somebody gets their face broke for fucking around with the wrong guy.
Well, this shit happens, you know, but it's just, we try to keep it as free as possible, and in turn you can get away with riding a dirt bike on the road. You know, you don't have to worry about a cop sitting around every tree trying to catch you for a speeding ticket or whatever. It becomes very just the community itself. And if you put in this neighborhood, boom, there's 30 to 60 families. You know, some of them love to call the police. Sooner or later, you get some that do not understand where they were showing the fuck up. You know, because they're going to be calling on the tweakers all the damn time. But also, the dude on the dirt bike might be 6-7 beers deep. You know, shit like that. They don't like the noise. Well, now the cop's out there, and there goes the way of life. And then comes a gas station and a Dollar General. And then comes another neighborhood. Next time somebody else's papaw dies, they auction the farm.
Being around you, that would even complain about you riding your dirt bike on your own fucking property.
Yes, and shooting guns willy-nilly is one of my favorite fucking pastimes.
That's the problem. When you move to the country, you have to understand everyone around you gets to do what they want. And
yes.
Within reason. I have guns. I shoot. I keep it quiet here because I like the quiet. I'll shoot when I want to shoot, but you know I don't shoot like I used to for fun and make a bunch of noise because I have neighbors down the road, you know, down this hill, and it's really loud coming through those trees right out of that holler down there like that, and it's like a 200-foot.
Yeah, my dog shits on the floor when a gun goes off.
It's really loud to them, so I just keep the peace, and if I do it every once in a while, nobody ever complains. But I'm not out here every other day popping off shots.
Well, also,
yeah. The trailer down the road past the dollar store, that's got meth lab written all over it. There's been police there several times with ribbon across doors.
Yeah, that's.
And they shoot a bunch of crap randomly. And like,
if they've caught them cooking in there, they should have. It's weird, dude. Local police shit gets weird sometimes.
Right. But like, I'm not gonna call the cops on somebody shooting their gun unless I know it's in a dangerous way. If I get
like if your house gets hit or some shit, you know.
Just shooting, like I can't, you know, it's their thing, man.
Yeah, well, that's one of the beefs I have with my fucking neighbors, dude. They put a sawmill. Their house is at that end of the holler. My house is at this end of the holler, and I, for years, have respectfully not made belligerent ass noise down at their end. Like, I'm not like riding four-wheelers and shooting guns at one. I can ride four-wheelers and shoot guns at 1 in the fucking morning right next to their fucking house, but I don't. Even when I was tweaking, I tried not to wake them the fuck up. I was trying to be good because they were being good to me. But then they put this fucking sawmill up at my end, and they're just legal dickhead move. Yeah. But the agreement was I would get all the slab firewood I want for free. I can have as much as I want. If it's sitting out there, I can just walk across the fence and take a slab, bring it back, cut it up, and burn it. That was our deal. And then all of a sudden, they got another wood stove, and I wasn't allowed to have none no more. And that was like a couple weeks after they got the thing. And then they've just gotten more and more just pushy. So it's one of my favorite things to fucking do is they're literally always up at that sawmill right now. I don't know what the fuck they're cutting lumber for, but they are cutting they have got a mountain of slabs right now. A mountain of fucking slabs to the point where they're burning piles of slabs in front of my house. Damn. I was like, hey, but.
That's kind of a dick move there.
Yes. So I do whatever the fuck I want noise-wise now. You know, if I want to shoot off 5 pounds of tannerite on my property right next to their house at 1 in the fucking morning, I can. I have chosen not to engage, but now I just fucking if they have their kids out there and they're running the sawmill and everything, and I want to shoot a gun, I'm not gonna say, oh, the poor childrens. Sure. Goodbye, eardrums. Fuck your ears, kids. Do. You know, I go out back. It's not like I'm displaying the firearm, but if I want to go down into the woods a little bit and light off into the fucking holler in a safe direction, nothing will keep me from doing that. You know,
How many kids were in that foster care over there at the?
I would say about like 4 or 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We'd all stay in.
Farm.
Yeah, we'd all stay in one room, and it was real. It was small as shit
Yeah, and there
up
was like a little trailer, and then like 2 single wides pushed together, and that was the like livable structures there.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking shitty. I hate that happened to you, bro. That sucks. Kids don't deserve that shit. They don't.
Yeah, I know it.
They don't. That's a crock of shit. Christian, what do you think the funniest thing you saw in that whole time was? Like the thing that you just can't not laugh at.
It's gonna be the shit bucket. That's the funniest thing.
He described it to me as like
It'd be like full
flies and shit.
Oh, there was.
It reminds me of that hoarder episode where that chick.
Yeah, except there was just a bucket.
Sitting in a bucket, and she was doing what her mom did too, which was like they're both mentally.
See.
But like she was sitting in the bucket, and then the bucket would get filled, and she didn't want to carry it anymore. So then she'd use these bowls and empty it into these. And I'm like,
Oh my.
what are you doing?
Yeah. No, that was kind of what happened. Except,
Was it a 5
nobody'd empty it.
I know some are bigger.
Nobody.
I would say it was about like little good, like 6 or more.
Right.
Big ass little white bucket.
Yeah. One of those 6 gallons.
So yeah, and then they got foster kids, and that's when it started getting emptied.
Yeah.
They had to get foster kids to empty pawpawspiss bucket. That is insane. That's wild. And you know that some sort of government official came out at some point to make sure that this was kosher.
Someone had to.
5 fucking.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were. It wasn't like, all right, we're gonna ignore the bucket of piss and shit by the window.
Yeah, they would make us clean up the whole house like spotless.
Yeah. I don't care if you.
Yeah, fucking. Ah! That's one thing I fucked up the other day. I gotta get. I feel like I need to get a microphone and start hearing my own voice back and just trying that, because that threw me for a loop.
You did good partway through, like the first couple times. I
Awkward.
really were more nervous, but then it got way smoother towards the end.
Yeah.
But the funny part
Well,
was, when you
feeling
first came out there, and you're still in like the awkward time, and you were like, give it up for whatever that guy's name was.
Yeah.
You know, it was like
I was high as balls
you're
trying to
like,
remember the shit he wanted me to
give it up
say.
for
Fucking Aiden got
Thomas,
it.
and then he walked off. But it was just the way you did it. It was still funny because it was almost like you did it awkwardly on purpose.
Hell yeah. Pulled it off.
It just came off, you know. It came off.
Good enough. Good enough.
And then
You got.
smoother.
Where's your beer at?
I got me another one
Oh,
right here.
And then
There's
we-
cup holders.
Man.
Oh shit. See,
What we're going to have to do.
they they requested cup holders, and by God, they dreamt it, and then you built it.
They're going to see it.
Yeah. They look better. They look better from that side a little bit. Right, they used to be better. I need to get back into work now. I done got fat. Fucking somebody call a vet because them puppies is sick. You know? That puppy's sick. Alright, everyone, hold on. Let me get a good angle. Oh, you see that? You see that? You see some
That's
desert?
your masturbation forearm.
No, that's both of them. I do no physical work whatsoever. And I look like
Alright, quit mentally masturbating.
dude, if I could jack myself off of my own brain, I'd be doing it right now.
You can. You do that every time you do it.
It's not working.
Oh, shit.
And
So how did y'all end up meeting after all that? Like, how did y'all end up getting back in touch?
friend of a friend, Kennedy.
Yeah, but I've
Good
been
old
down,
boy.
I've been down here before. It's when I was young, a little bit like I was like
Oh,
mid
so after you left
age.
there, where'd you move to? You move out a different city or whatever?
Yeah, I moved to
Back home?
yeah, and then I've been down here before when I was a little younger, with Gavin and Richard and all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to come down
Good
with them
old
all the time over at their mama's big house. And then I came down ever since. And then I finally came back with Kennedy down there.
Hey, good old boy. Good old boy. No, yeah, then the first time I met you, you got fucking wrecked and threw up all over my barn.
I was gone that day.
Oh man, I had thrown my back out and I was madder than fuck. There was all this damn barf, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, that's some shit I do.
Yeah, I went
That's
out.
some shit I would do at that age. That's exactly how I treated all that shit. I'm like, we're going to go party with people that I never met, so I got to show them how drunk I can get. And then I'd barf on everything.
Yeah, and then I went outside to go use the bathroom, and then somebody said Fireball and whiskey. I walked over, I almost drank half of his Fireball, and then that one Jim Beam whiskey. Oh my God! I took a couple of sips of that. I was out.
Sure.
Wait, I snorted a worm. That was rich. That was rich shit too.
Oh yeah.
We need to go. We're coming back to rich shit,
I
boys.
picked up-
We're coming back
I
to
took-
rich shit with a vengeance.
That night when you told me to go find a worm and snort it, I found a damn centipede first, and
Yeah,
I bit the
centipede,
head.
I was like, that's probably toxic to some
Holy
extent.
shit.
I picked up a like cherry red centipede under a rock, and I said, I'm gonna bite the head off so it don't bite me, and I bit the head off, and then I ate it.
Oh Jesus, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Hey, it's a lot better than snorting a worm. Oh my God.
yeah, dude. I could probably snort a fucking AAA battery at this point and get it to come out my mouth. I snorted the worm and I spit it out.
Snort a triple A battery.
You know,
don't
it probably just
want
you'd hear it go clack clack. You
I
know?
don't have batteries in this top shelf right here. I don't.
Fuck. Hey, you know that there's a drawer in Snap-on toolboxes. They have a drawer with this one sheet they call it the paperwork drawer, and that is not a paperwork drawer
Right.
because it is literally too short. Like if I'm writing paperwork, I need that drawer right here.
Sure.
It's right here. It's right here. You know what I mean? It's a fucking drug dealing drawer. I mean, it's a good height for like rolling a joint, but it is not. It is a terrible height for writing.
Sure.
If you want to if you're going to be filling out paperwork, you kind of want to rest your arm for the scribble.
Right.
No, that's a drug dealing drawer. Man, the fucking pawpawspiss bucket saga reminds me of a place I used to work in Lexington. That was just a shit show all the fucking time. It was fucking amazing. Everybody was drunk or high. Except for me. Like, I was the only motherfucker there that could pass the piss test. And I was hungover, but not drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I binge drank when I got home. I drank about 12, 15 beers every damn work night. We'd start in a parking lot. There was a closed down fucking, like, steakhouse adjoining, or it was like across the street. It was like business street. It's a small side street. And then closed down restaurant. And we were allowed to park over there. And we'd sit over there and get about half drunk before we fucking left the shop. And then I'd drive back to Versailles, and I'd go through the most prettiest just horse country you ever seen, just hucking Keystone like hands out the window. And they'd pile up, then they'd clean them up, then they'd pile up. It looked like the movie Twister down through there with all them fucking cans.
Just ensuring that all those, state boys that have to do, clean up on the side of the road when they're in jail, they got something to pick up.
No, well, that's the thing. They were paying people to keep this like, you're talking like the horse. That horse is $1 million.
Right.
And here's the fucking Keystone Light cans because I threw them out the window every damn day. There's an art to throwing trash out your window and making it land in the bed.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Especially while you're driving.
Yeah.
I've done it at stoplights.
I'm real bad at it, as you can tell from. I mean, if it landed back there, great. But I mean, I'd try. But there were a lot of failures, and a lot of times I didn't give a shit. This is before Keystone put them in 15 packs. Buying 12 packs of Keystone Light. So that's just a fucking good idea on Core's part.
Well, I knew you had practice partying and puking when you were puking in the van on the way back from frickin' venue.
My tum-tum was upset.
You fucking crawled in the back of the van and just finished it off. I'm like, okay, that was simple.
Yeah.
I would have had to stop and get out.
I did.
All I could think of was like, he's gonna fill that fucking bucket up. He's gonna fucking fill that bucket up. He's gonna fill that motherfucker up. And I'm just gonna drive as smooth as possible.
Yeah, my stomach's been getting worse. At one point, you went, and I was like, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you're like.
Oh, it was definitely, it was the first thought of like, yeah, it's like, don't get that in
He's
my
straight
mind.
up barking in the back of his van running. Yeah, but you did. You just kept right on trucking. Then I laid on the power sofa. I was like, I was just wore out from barfing so hard. I was like, I laid down on the power sofa and took me a
That's
nap.
the purpose of that van, man. It's so convenient.
Dude, thank you to Big Tom for that, man. He hooked us up. I think it's going to need ball joints. There's still, you can feel there's a little slop, but I mean, we slapped a couple sets of control arms on there and everything.
Everything needs a little work.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to be behind forever because the economy sucks a fat baby's dick.
When I run out of stuff to do, I'll die, so I'm going to live forever.
Yeah.
That's my mindset.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it.
Man. Another guest I want to have on here is old Buddy. And he will tell you all about the dope he done back in the day. And if you walk up to him, you just say, if you walk up to an older meth consumer, one from back in the day that quit, they'll say that they don't cook it like they used to.
Sure.
They don't cook it like they used to. This shit now, it's because it's this new shit that's the reason why I fucking kill you. They would do ungodly amounts. And the only thing they've ever been able to do to fight meth is make it kill the user. They're like, back in the day, he would tell you, he said, I bet I did enough to fill the trunk of that car. You know? He said, but I had to quit whenever.
That's the scary part, though, because what's happening in like Mexico is they're getting fentanyl from China, and then they're pressing Xanax pills and all sorts of stuff.
You can buy a pill press on Wish.
Yeah, and they're killing people with fentanyl pills and stuff. Like, it's insane. Like,
And
it's just crazy.
Well, when I overdosed, they thought it was fentanyl. We fucked around. Whenever I overdosed, they fucked around and kept Narcan me, because they thought it was fentanyl. It was really not.
Well, hell, nobody there could communicate with them. Nobody could tell them what fucking happened.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, like,
incapacitated.
I was fucked up.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little buzz, get it going now.
Yeah, now you're turning on.
Oh, yeah.
You start.
Make me want to talk more when you're drunk.
Yeah, fucking get your jabberjaw on.
It's like drunk history, what I'm talking about from my past.
Dude, let's talk more about it, because that's just fucking, people want to know. People want to know how in the fuck this happened.
It was wild.
On there, that's just like, when you think back on it, you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I think about it all the time.
Well, fucking, god damn, they made you empty the pocket, dude.
Yeah, and the craziest part was they tried to make us do the outside, trying to clean it up, but there's too much stuff to clean up.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother. Yeah. And then there was that time that, were you helping them tear apart that camper?
Yeah.
And throw all that shit, that goddamn washout. My fucking creek's got insulation in it now. Them motherfuckers. A lot of dogs died.
Oh yeah, they did.
A lot of them.
Pawpawspiss buckets, whatever. It's whatever, because it's. I know a lot of stuff about it.
Well, tell me, because I only know, so didn't the grandpa get the dad's wife pregnant or something?
Well, I don't know about that one. And then some nights, where he decides to get out of the bed, he'd be so messed up, he'd be going over trying to do his own daughter.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Believe it.
It was crazy.
Yeah, that's not okay.
And then one morning, his daughter woke up and he was right there masturbating right over her on the bed.
God damn.
God damn.
But once again, I believe it.
That's wild.
I just cried. That's some pretty good pot.
Yeah, it is.
Teeth dominant hybrids. Pow, 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 pow. What kind of four-wheeler you want? Like, if you could buy any four-wheeler right now, what would you buy?
If I had the money, I'd get me a 700 Raptor. Because I've been seeing a whole bunch of them getting street legal. They look nice. You put turn signals, everything on there. It's just perfect. That's what I would buy if I could.
That'd be fucking cool.
They're probably pretty mean on some road tires.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're good at hill climbs, too. Where they put the mud tires on them suckers and they climb hills.
Yeah.
You think you
You
build extended swing arms? He says, child's play.
Or the other thing might be a 500 CRF.
Where they made that new CR 500 on the 450 frame?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be.
You know about the new?
That'd be a good way to get killed.
You know the KTM 100s? They're starting to build KTM 100s for dirt bikes.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. They're mean.
Buddy, I'm stoned.
But a 450 gets more power in the long run from the 700.
I'm a definitely a 450 guy when it comes to, like, if I was going to get a dirt bike, I would just want to get at least a 250 4-stroke or a 450 4-stroke.
Damn it!
That's all I would want to run.
Yeah,
Look at this fucking shit.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro.
that's you. You lit a cigarette, forgot about it, and lit another one.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I rode
Well, we don't waste.
I tried to get back into riding 250s, and my buddy had a 250 Yamaha, whatever it was. It might have been a KTM, and I hopped on that sucker. I haven't rode a 250 in a long time.
Dude.
And I had a bank loan. I was about to buy me a YZ 250
Good bike.
two-stroke.
Fine motorcycle.
I got me a good loan, and plus the money I saved up, I went all the way up to E-Town, put a down payment on that dirt bike, took it home for one day, and then took it back.
Yeah.
It scared the shit out of me. It was too much power.
Oh, shit.
But I didn't get my down payment back. They kept it.
Right.
Well, fuck. We could have made that. We could have made that bike easier to ride. Oh man. I had to do all that.
I wasn't so used to that power band. It was
Yeah,
from
we
first
fixed that.
to third. It all the way to third gear. When I put it in third, that's what scared me. I was coming up on a field, like big old hill in a field going straight up, and as soon as I hit it third, that damn thing want to go pop straight up on me when I.
My last one was a KTM 520 SX. That thing was sweet, man.
Oh yeah,
It was a 4-speed bike, great bike.
Wide ratio.
Good for trails.
But that thing, every gear, I could pick the front wheel up. Every gear. It didn't matter what I was doing, how fast I was going. Like, I could be in fourth, rolling it, like, putting around, and then I could just pin it and lean back, and it just picks the fucking tire up. You know, it was just an awesome bike, but, you know, fucking 520s.
We could have fucking made that bike perfect for the fucking woods if you talked to me about it.
Kennedy wanted to ride it. I said, no, you ain't riding it until I'm for sure what I'm doing with it.
See, what I did on that YZ, you could do a power valve modification. Get the power valve to start opening just a hair sooner, and then I went down one sprocket in the front, and then put a heavier flywheel in it. Dude, when I first got on that bike and I rode around the woods, I hit a bump, and it made my wrist move ever so slightly, and about threw me in the fucking ditch. I was like, how in the fuck does anybody ride this shit? No, in tight woods, you know, nobody rides them like that. They're like a raped goddamn ape. You know, but we could have geared that motherfucker down. Damn it. And they didn't give you your down payment back. Them cocksuckers. Who was that?
Dan Power Sports.
Dan Power's the Honda dealership in E-Town.
Yep.
You kept it for one day, and they couldn't at least work with you a little bit. Or like give you maybe half your down payment back.
No, they didn't do none of.
You know, be like, dude, we still got to put it back in there. But how much was it?
It was 6,000 something.
No, how much you put down?
500. It was 500. Then you can take
It don't
home
take $500 to restock that motherfucker.
And then
nothing.
They said I would have been paying $200 because I was on a budget, telling them how I was working and getting money.
Did you fuck it up at all?
Nope.
No. That burns my grits. Them bastards. Well, I won't be buying a.
Dirt bike rental for a day.
I'm super fucking glad.
At least you get out of it though. Well, a lot of places though, you take something back, they're like, "You bought it, dude. Sorry." Like, sure.
Oh yeah.
It's
Especially
still.
loans and shit. You know, they make it difficult.
I'm so glad I bought my CF Moto from Extreme Power Sports in Litchfield, Kentucky. Dude, I like the CF Moto.
Yeah.
It's working out good so far. It's got over 200 miles on it now, and I ain't had it long. I ride the fuck out of it. We put 80 miles on it in a night. That's pretty good.
Back and forth on the ridge a lot.
Dude. Christian,
Yeah.
glad to have you here with us, buddy. I really am. It's been a pleasure to get to know you. And I still.
Get out of that shit. And
Oh yeah, for sure.
fucking deal with it.
What are your career aspirations? What sort of career aspirations you have? If you could do anything, what would you do? Or if there's a field that would pay well, that you get
Well,
into, how would you do it?
I'd probably go to the Army because you get more money.
I wouldn't do that right now.
Yeah, I know about that.
The guy in charge is fucking not all the way
Space
there.
Force would be sick.
Space Force would be sick.
Only because I know with what they're doing, because you're not going to space. Like, we don't have any Space Force in space right now. But it's all like intelligence. It's like a whole bunch of intelligent side, so computers and shit.
How you feel about welding?
I'm pretty good at welding.
Well, I mean, like, what as like a career?
I would do it, but
Dude, I still want to show you I can half-ass weld. I should, like, you got a hood and some gloves I can wear?
You can do it right now.
Just a junk fucking stuff.
I'm good with stick welder and MIG.
Okay, well, we're gonna find out here in just a fucking minute. I'm gonna see what you can do too. Hey, I want to say thank you to everybody for checking out our podcast. This is my guest, Christian. Once again, thank you. We've had a good time. We've covered a lot of shit. We've covered a little bit about pawpawspiss bucket and the power of perspective, I believe. Because, god dang, that sounds like it sucked.
Oh, it was worse.
Like, the outside looking in, it's just fucking, it's a clusterfuck, but it's not my clusterfuck. You know? I am a new affiliate of See Hillbilly Nation here. We're getting high and like noticing myself over there. Look, if you go to their website and you use the code pawpawspiss, you'll get 10% off, and that helps me make a few bucks to do my shit. Link in the description as well. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, as always, check out the merchandise store, tuckfardmerchstore.com. It's been good hanging out again. Thank you for joining us. We're going to go see if we can fucking weld. And then we just mic drop it. You want to mic drop? Boom. Fuck yeah.